Hey guys, this is MedzOnTIB and this is the second video for the Tip for Dummies series. Today I'm going to be going over navigation and killing NPCs, otherwise known as non-player characters. So, probably what you like to call the most basic stuff. Anyways, as you can see, I am on VirtualBox and for some reason my mouse isn't working. That's weird. Okay. So we're just going to go to the Infinite Black, which I already have installed. If you do happen to have an emulator such as VirtualBox, well, only VirtualBox actually, then I do have an appliance file which you can download if you're struggling to do the setup for it, because it is quite long and daunting. So I thought I'd just make things easier just by exporting it. So if you want me to upload that somewhere, and then just comment underneath the video. Anyways, I'm going to log in and not show you my password. Now I press submit. Log in, and why is this random keyboard chunk? There we go. So this is like the main place you'll be when you log in for the first time. It probably won't be as laggy as it is now, but anyways, for looking around, all you need to do is just simply drag around the map with your mouse or finger or thumb, whatever you're using to play with this. Let's see, what can you do? You can also zoom in and out of the map using these buttons here. So zoom out. You can zoom out and in as far as you want, but I just like zoom it to a reasonable level so I can see everything. Like, you see where the lines are, sort of. It's not as useful like this as like this, because here you can see other stuff like corporation members, asteroids. You probably won't know what those are, but you will find out in one of my later videos. And this middle button here is like sort of a reset button, so it takes you to wherever it is by default. So if you dragged your map all the way here and you zoomed out a bit and then you press that button, then it will move the camera, that's the word, camera back to here. I'm just gonna zoom out because I always find it easier to zoom out like that, because then I can see everything. For movement, what you want to do is you want to click or press on the sector you want to go to, and then you'll notice that you'll see these yellow shapes. The shapes are sectors, by the way. When a sector is yellow, it means you'll be traveling on that route. So if I'm gonna click here, you see here's got like a yellow border because I haven't actually been there before, so it's not solid. Then that means I'm gonna go from here, the green one, which is where I am, to here, and then to here. If I wanted to go that way, then that means I'll start from here, where the green sector is, and then carry on my route like this, going through these blue lines. It even tells you how many jumps it will take before you get there, and to what sector you are actually going to end up. And then now you just simply press go. Now you notice there's like this countdown timer thing here where the circle is. That basically that's basically the time you have to wait between jumps, sort of. How do I explain it? Yeah. So if you want to travel to two sectors, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can travel to another sector. So as I'm showing you here, when that hits 0, I'm traveling again. Now I have to wait another 8 seconds until I can move to that one. I'm just going to clear that. And here I am. Another useful thing for navigation is this thing where it says sector X/Y, whether the coordinates are. These are actually, probably shouldn't have given that away. These are actually coordinates. So sector 3640. So if I move left, it'll be 3540. and if I move back right, then I'll move the V640 as soon as it moves. And then you see this timer is still here. Oh, one more thing. Before you actually like move or anything, you'll have hyperdrive, tactics, and mind surge on by default. You want to make sure they are off. You'll find out how these are useful in future videos, but just make sure they are off because you do not want to waste them. Let's see. Let's go on to attacking non-player characters. This isn't a non-player character, this is simply a player. Come on, mouse. There we go. This is simply a player, so if a player is yellow, then you can't actually attack it because it means they're neutral. If they are red, unless it's your one, then it means you can attack them. If they're blue, it means it is friendly and they are part of your corporation or alliance. But I'll get onto that in later videos. So let's move around sectors until we find an NPC. There we go. There's two of them. So, to attack an NPC, all you need to do is simply click or tap on that sort of icon box thingy. It tells you what race it is, so this one's a Heteroclite, and what actual NPC it is. So, it's a weak warrior, a Heteroclite weak warrior, and this number here is how much hull this has. When this gets to 0, it'll be dead, and you can collect any resources it drops. What resources are these things here? You'll notice they'll have numbers beside them if you collect any. In order, these are organics, these are gas, in order of value, sorry. These are organics, these are gas, these are metals, these are radioactives, and these are dark matter. Let's just attack another one. Now, the 5 here, the metals are the most useful, the rest haven't got that much use to it yet. I know there might be a future update or something, but for now they don't really do anything. Apart from advancing your corporation's garrison planet, or well, they're pretty much for selling. That's about it. When it comes to farming, just sell them. But when when you do sell your resources, do not sell all of your metals. You can sell the rest, just not all your metals, because the metals are used to heal yourself. So you see, I'm being hit, I'm losing HP, or hull, whatever you want to call it. There are 2 ways you can heal yourself. You can either tap or click on your player ship, and then press repair hulls and metals, but that is quite a long process, longish. Or you can just simply press and hold here, and you'll raise it back to max health using a number of metals. Each metal heals 150 hull. So you may waste some. So for example, if you repaired your ship 160 hull, it would use 2 rather than a decimal number. So you want to make sure you don't waste a lot of them. Let's go to a starport. Starports are like these. Oh, come on, another one. There we go. Starports are these things here. They're like sort of structures with a green dot there in front of them. They're really small on your screen. So, well, you can notice them, but they are quite small compared to the other things you see. So let's just go there after we kill that NPC. There we go. So let's press go. As soon as the server is saved. You know what? Let's turn visuals off, see what happens. There you go. I don't know, maybe turning visuals off will probably reduce lag. I don't know. And then when you're at the starport, there are several things you can do. First of all, you want to click or tap on it, and then you'll notice there are 3 tabs. One says resources, one says buy items, and the other says sell items. Resources is where you sell your resources. On the right side of it is where you can tap certain things to sell the resources you already have. And on the left is where you can buy resources, which I don't think you'll do, apart from metals probably, if you're preparing for something. So, to simply sell resources, you'll notice that it'll say a big white number and a smaller green number when selling them. So here it means the -4 means I will lose 4 organics, but I will gain 100 credits. So let's see what happens. So I have 4 organics, 1,317 credits, and now I have 0 organics and 1,417 credits. So that's gone up by 100. And the same will go for anything you press on the right side. Like I said before, you want to make sure you don't sell all of your metals because you will need them for healing. For buying what I'm saying, for buying resources, it is like the opposite process. It'll add this many resources to your storage, but it'll take away credits. So if we decided to randomly buy 1 gas, it's where it says here +1, it'll add 1 gas to my storage, but it will take away 100 credits from here. So you see here I have 1,467 credits and no gas. Now I have 1 gas and 1,367 credits, but I don't know why you'd want to do that anyways. Notice how the sale price is half of the buy price. Buy price? Is that right? Yeah, I think. So you want to make sure anything you're buying that you're sure you want to buy it, not just wasting your money. Because if I keep doing this all day, buying and selling the same thing here, then I'm just going to lose all my money. Okay, so the other thing is buy items. Here you can buy several pieces of equipment for your ship. So if you want to buy something, then you just need to click or tap on it and then press buy item. It also shows you like these several bonuses as well, but I will get onto that in a moment. Here you see it says repair ship hull. What you can do is repair your ship using the credits you already have. What it would, there you go, little achievement right there. What it will do is that for every hull your ship needs repairing, it will take away one credit. The other way of doing this is simply by long pressing here. Repair Starports with credits, but obviously it's not doing anything because I've already repaired myself. Let's get onto the ship itself because I feel that's quite important and we should cover it in this video. Okay. So on your ship, you'll notice there's this. You know what? Let's go to Earth because it's just safer, or something close to it anyway. You'll see several things on this like blue box here, which represent your player, character, ship, whatever you want to call it. Here is your username, MedzTIB, or TIB for Dummies. That's what I shortened it to. And then here it says privateer. This means you're not part of a corporation yet, nor a alliance. Corporations are like clans. If you played other MMOs, you understand what that is about. And no, thank you, I don't want to join. You understand what that is about. Here's your hull, as I have said before. Your level is here, so it says level 1.45, and then the ship you have here is a shuttle. And then it'll show this icon here depending what ship he has. So this person, Bullet, has a despoiler, so it has this big icon here, and he's got this much hull, he's this level, and that is his username and the corporation he is in. So let's just click or tap on that, depending on the device you got. Here you see you've also got resources as the same as here, but you'll also notice this extra icon that kind of looks like a box. The 10 on the box in front of the box means how many of each you can store maximum. So that means I can store a maximum of 10 organics, 10 gas, 10 metals, 10 radioactives, and 10 dark matters at any one time. You can increase this number by getting more storage for your ship, or better storage, however you like to say it. But I'll get onto equipment in a minute. Here you see it says level 1. It doesn't show a decimal number, it shows a whole number instead. So here you saw it says level 1.45, here it says level 1 instead. And then it says when you'll reach the next level. Next level in 1149 XP. So when I get this much XP, I'll advance to the next level. One good thing about leveling is that every 5 levels you will gain what is called black dollars. So at level 5 you'll gain 5 black dollars, at level 10 you'll gain 10 black dollars, but for every 5 levels after that, you'll actually gain 3 times your level. So at level 15 you'll get 45, at level 20 you'll get 60, and for every 10 levels the corporation that you're in will also gain some BDs as well, some black dollars as well. BDs are the shortened term. Okay, so here you see there are 4 boxes in this tab that's called Actions. Earth Jump, Corp, HQ Jump, Jettison Resources, and Repair Hull with Metals. We've already gone over this, so I won't go over it again. And it is quite obvious what it is. It's got this big metal symbol here, and it says Repair. So, Earth Jump means that you will teleport to Earth. So, Earth is like this place here, which is on Sector 4040, which is smack bang in the middle of the map, which you can't really see because I haven't discovered any other places with this account. The reason why it shows this icon as well is because it requires 2 black dollars to use, and there's also a warm-up timer depending on what your movement speed is. So before you actually teleport, what you would do, you would click here, and then there'll be a warm-up time of 3 seconds to, say, I don't know, half a minute probably, depending on how fast you move normally. And then after that time, it'll take away the black dollars from that. If you press Earth Jump or Corp HQ Jump, which pretty much do the same thing, only this one takes you to your corporation's HQ or garrison, whatever you like to call it. If you happen to move while the warm-up is happening, no black dollars will be taken away from you. Now, Jettison Resources are basically dropping resources in the sector. Yeah, the sector. You're just dumping it there, basically. So if I want to like dump 1 gas there, except you'll see there's 1 gas there, and someone is probably gonna take it, or not. I'll take it instead. And then Repair Hull with Metals we've already gone over. Now for our inventory we actually have nothing, so I have nothing to show you. And then here is like your stats. So all the bonuses you have added, taken away, damage, max hull, pretty much everything about your ship is here. So with the new update, they've actually added quite a lot of things. It used to be much simpler. If you've seen my other videos, then you probably wouldn't have you wouldn't have seen any of the new gear that has come out now. If I came out, what's it called? May, I think. Yeah, last month it came out. So here is like your stuff. I tell you what, let me unequip these first, just to show you the thing. So here you have like these different slots or modules, whatever you'd like to call them. I keep saying that, don't I? Here's your weapon slot. Here's your armor slot. Storage, engine, computer, harvester, and special. Now, a weapon is just a weapon. Everyone knows what a weapon is. It shoots, bang, and destroys. So, this weapon I have in my inventory, as I can show you here, I have an autocannon 1. These are written in Roman numerals, by the way. It is a common weapon. This shows you what rarity it is. Higher rarity is better. Higher rarity is better because it means you'll use fewer equip points, and it tells you what what the weapon's base damage is. So this weapon can do 36 to 72 damage every 5 seconds. On top of that, it'll add 2 critical chance and 2 hit chance. And the game values it at 825 credits, is of 50% durability. What this means is like basically a measurement of how decayed, is that the right word? Yeah, sort of. How do I explain it? So basically, if this hits 0, then it is destroyed. So yeah, you could say it's decayed. Or if it gets to 25% or lower and someone kills you, then that person will actually steal it from you. You'll notice these 3 buttons here. One says drop item. I don't want to drop it. It's the same as jettison resources, but you drop the item instead. Bank item just puts it in your bank. An open bank means you can look at your bank right here. The bank can only be accessed from an alliance planet, a corporation, garrison or HQ, or a blue sector. So these. And then here's my other thing. There's a composite hull 1. It's a common armor. Common is the worst rarity, by the way. And it adds 310 to my hull capacity or max hull. And it'll add 1 grapple resist. I will make a video telling you what all these stats are about, as they are quite long to explain, I have to admit. But for this one, I'm just going basic. So if you want to equip a weapon, you just want to press equip here, or pretty much anything really. And then if you want, and then I want to equip my armor here, my hull, so I just press equip here as well. Notice how this number has increased from zero. When I added this, this became 1, and when I added that, it became 2. 2 or 3 equip points used, as it says. What equip points are is basically how it's like a measurement of how big item of an item or items, whatever you like, whatever you can fit in your ship. So if you had this small ship, you can't fit big stuff, which is why there's so few maximum equip points free compared to other ships like the Executioner, which has a maximum of 13, meaning that you can hold bigger and better stuff. Let's see, is there oh yeah, move speed. Move speed is here. This is what I was talking about earlier. Remember when I was talking about the time between jumps? Yeah, that little circle there. Well, here actually shows you what your move speed is, so 9 seconds. So I was wrong about it being 8. And then, what's it called? And if I take that off, you'll notice this max hull thing goes down as well. Okay, it doesn't let me do that because there are other players, so yep. Let's see. That is the end of my video. Don't forget to press the like button and comment under this and comment under this video if you have anything to say, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel MedzOnTIB, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy tipping.